players available to do well. So all eyes on South Korea. And Malaysia can play like they did against Thailand. They too can expect to see some points and be competitive in this match. Just joining us, it is a drizzly rainy day here at the stadium. It's very wet, it's getting a bit soggy, and handling has not been the best, but we've still seen some good rugby. Referee Matt Goddard from Hong Kong gets us underway here. Touch for everybody for Korea. Thrown it around like it's dry, but there you go, it's pretty slippy. Out it comes to Jang. This boy can go. He puts the fend on. He gets collared, but he still keeps going. Good run. He's going all the way there. It's Kim to O to Yu. Yu Song-ryeon is in the corner there. Slick and seamless piece of play from the kickoff. Is he over? Referees are conferring over there. Was he in? Yeah, he was in. Okay. What's he saying? Going to the other assistant referee. It's democracy here. There's three of them. Should get a majority vote. And yes! Yes, they're on the board, South Korea. It only took 1 minute, and it's Yu Song-ryeon. I think everybody's touched the ball for Korea in that first play. Nice rugby. If he can nail this one, he's a genius. Giving it a good crack. Oh, it's off the post. Half a genius. It's a good effort.
Interesting from looking down at this Korean team, investing heavily this year in the sevens. They tend to swing between 15s and sevens, but I can see prominent players that have not been playing sevens but heavily involved in their 15-a-side program, and I see it's all out for that Olympic qualifier or a spot in the Hong Kong sevens. So interesting competition, particularly for Hong Kong and Japan and China this year, with Korea throwing so much at it.
Just below us here in the stands, the Hong Kong team resting up between games, and they've been very keenly watching these last two matches, Japan and now Korea. Obviously, big semi-final contenders potentially. Everything goes to form. Tomorrow, I've noticed, I've seen, look at the weather report, Di, it looks like 30 degrees and sunny, whereas at the moment it's 22 and rainy.
What a contrast.
The big man, Jang Seok-hwan, running hard and fast down the middle. The smaller Malaysians struggling to get hold of him. And here we go again. It's Yu Song-ryeon again. Makes the step inside. He's a good finisher, isn't he? That's two in a couple of minutes. Koreans showing very good ball skills in this wet. Very effective.
Yeah, Malaysia not able to put any kind of pressure on it at the moment, so they're having all their own way. And we all know that Korea on the front foot in 15s and 7s are one of the best in Asia. And it's got to play them in a particular way. But at the moment, Malaysia unable to put them under any kind of pressure and having all the momentum and their own way to move out to a 2-score lead early in this match.
This one looks, it's going the other side, it's not to the right, so it's 10-0 Korea over Malaysia halfway through this first half. Koreans, Malaysians rather, standing around there sort of having a chat. What are we going to do?
Just picking up on Son Min-yang, number 5 for Korea. A young kid that's come through the under-20s program, and he's been a prominent individual for their 20s and their 15s. He had an outstanding ARC earlier in the year, and I think it's the first time I've actually seen him playing sevens, and already as a forward, he's a centre wing in the 15-a-side game, and played havoc with Hong Kong in the ARC, particularly in the first game at the football club. But, interesting to see him now coming in as a centre wing in 15s as a prop. So I think he'll be able to have a big influence over this tournament and the remaining 3 this season. Those fresh faces in the Korean team for the first time in many years. So it's an unknown quantity, but early signs are that they're a talented group. Number of students coming in from the university rugby and already showing lots of pace.
Look at that, they've blasted the Malaysians off their own scrum, and out it comes again. He's got a third. Mr. Yu, this side, that side, doesn't matter. He finishes them off. But did you see the scrum there? They just walked right over that ball. Look at the size of those 3 front rowers. I can see them down there just all giving each other a high five. They know that they caused that. Poor old Malaysians. In the background, you can see them talking about that scrum. What are we going to do? Plenty of scrums in wet weather rugby. Gosh, he's missing these just freshly. Hasn't had an easy one, but that's missed all 3. But it's 15-0 to South Korea over Malaysia with a minute and a half remaining in this first half. So here we go again. Oh Yun-hyung with the kickoff. It's perfectly done. Malaysians got up for that, but batted it forward instead of backward. Did well to get up. Look at the size of that front row there. Just look at
Far side of the scrum, we see new to me in terms of Sevens rugby, big lad. So see what he's playing in scrum rugby.
They've got a bit higher there, the South Koreans. It's come around. That pressure has turned into another penalty. He's asking the ref, can I kick it to touch? Is there time? There is 10 seconds on the clock, so probably could have, but he's gone with the tap. Malaysians getting in the road there, they're going to be penalised. Out it comes to Kim. He puts on a shimmy. Here he goes. Look at this. Kim Nam-uk there with a bit of footwork. A show, a go, a stop, a start. Wrong foot in the defence, and he's in for a tight little try as well. Again, they're coming as a direct result of penalty from scrum pressure. And he's finally nailed one. Hasn't had an easy one, but he gets one of them. It's 22-0 at halftime. South Korea over Malaysia. Referee Matt Goddard gets us back underway, and it's all one-way traffic so far. I don't think the Malaysians have had it except to field kickoffs. There's a rare bit of possession. Can they do something with it? It's good flat passing. Prepared to have a go out there.
I'm going to have to come in about the referee, Boozer, because there's an on-call man and a fellow New Zealander. Matt's mother will be listening down in sunny New Zealand, and I've met his mum and dad, and it's Rodden, and I got the pronunciation wrong on a former commentary, and Mum wasn't particularly happy for her boy, so it's Rodden.
Rodden, okay.
It's just in case Mum approaches you as a fellow Kiwi.
Sorry, Mum.
She will be watching her son, I know she will. She tunes into our live streams. Caught me out. So,
greetings.
Mrs. Rodden, apologies.
Meanwhile, it's Jang Seong Min completing the 5th try for South Korea in the corner. The big man we were talking about earlier. It's big props to be running like that, but as we heard, he's a centre 3/4.
He came to the 4 in the 15-a-side under-20s tournament about 2 years ago, so he's outstanding, and he's just made the transition into senior rugby so seamlessly, and has become a key member of the 15-a-side game, and it appears we're going to see a lot more of him on the 7 circuit as we move forward. Hugely talented kid.
He's coming off now, he's been hooked, he's done his bit for this match. Gets a high five from the Korean manager. And the conversion was flagged away, so it stays 27-0 with 5 minutes remaining for Malaysia to pull something out here, get something going. Of course, can't imagine these Koreans letting up at all. There'll be no mercy. Zizi having a go. He's scored a couple of tries against Thailand. A penalty here for Malaysia. What can they do? It's a kick and chase approach. Ben Ahmad fancying himself and earning Malaysia a 5-metre scrum. So good on him. But this scrum will be interesting. It's going to be very challenging to win that ball back. Even though the big man, Jang's gone off, he's been replaced by another big man. On goes Andre Jin Coquillard. Got the ball back, now what? That was looking promising, unlucky. Good defence from the South Koreans. Now they come away with it. It's the danger man with a hat-trick already. Yu Song-Wyon. Now to Park. To Yu. Good defence, good, well anticipated by the Malaysian defence. Ben Ahmad coming up there. Coming out of the line, had to get him. There he goes again, it's Bin Mohammed Tahir. And he's gone in under the posts. Good work. And you must say well deserved there for Malaysia.
We were all hoping the bounce would be lucky and fortuitous for him. It was fantastic.
He's poked the kick over, and it's 27-7. South Korea, and just under 3 minutes remaining.
Here's another interesting introduction to the game. Number 3 for Korea coming on, American-based Korean player. Introduced to Korean rugby in the ARC again, fullback. Kicks the ball at the end of the field. And Interesting to see that they have really gone into the 15s camps and looked for additional size and pace.
Beautiful flat pass there to Lee J. Bok, but it was forward. Referee Johnny on the spot noticed that. Got to get up pretty early in the morning to get one over Matt Goddard.
Andre Coquelade.
Is it French name?
French origin, brought up in the States. Korean mum and American dad. Unusual to see Korea picking an overseas player. And I suppose creeping into every level of the game now.
Here they go again. On the burst has been Matzizi. He's been taken out. Oh, the ball's gone over his shoulder. Unlucky.
Great to see Malaysia getting a little bit of ball and showing what they can do at a smaller, less powerful outfit. But again, the conditions not favouring them at this time because they need the dry surface. Maybe Sunday will be more favourable to them. But yeah, unlucky they're not to bring the score back to a 13-point deficit.
Just less than a minute remaining now in this final round of 4 men's pool games before we get back into the women's. And good pressure there from the Malaysians at scrum time. You'd expect the Koreans to step over that, get the advantage, but they haven't been able to do so. And now Malaysia will have a turn. Scrum there. He's nearly kicked it to his own player who's standing 10 metres ahead of him. That will go dead, and that will be the end of the game. So a good run out for South Korea first up. 5 tries to 1, 27-7, and they look pretty good in this wet weather. We'll be keeping our eyes on them over the next day or so. And coming up next, back to the women's pool, the tournament, Pool X. It's going to be Thailand versus Uzbekistan. Stand by for that.